Montana Longbow. It's made by Bear. It's 55-pound draw weight, and it's got a length of 64 inches from tip to tip. First longbow I ever owned. I always shot recurve, and I am liking it a lot. Instinctive shooting is a challenge. I've shot not many arrows out of it, maybe about 50 arrows so far. I was having a problem with my arrows. You can't shoot veins out of it, so I heard some people can if you elevate the rest, but I'm shooting right feathers, and I tried to put them on the arrow without any degree on there, just straight 0 degrees, no twist at all, either left or right. And what I was getting was, I don't know if you could see it right here, it was nicking my rest. This is the second rest. The first rest was a leather rest, and I picked this up at Cabela's, and this is a Bear rest. It's thicker. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. The leather rest pretty much rested on. It was very thin. It's 1/16 of an inch, and it ripped. And this started ripping also. So what I did was, I bought an Arizona jig, fletching jig, and it has, I'm guessing it's a 5-degree twist to the right, and with these right wing feathers, it's not nicking the rest anymore. And also, when I put them on straight, and it's trial and error with this because I never shot longbow. When I put them on straight, the fletching itself didn't sit flush. The base of the feather didn't sit flush with the arrow, and now it does with that right twist. The fletching is seated better. I also put glue on the tips, so it's it's not abrasive. It does not much of a impact on the rest when it goes by, and I'm shooting better with it. Right now at about 15 yards, never instinctive shooting at all. I'm hitting within maybe a 12-inch diameter, and there's maybe one shot that strays away from what I've seen. I got to practice. This is all practice. I like the bow. Very little hand shock, and I don't store the bow compressed. I uncompress it, and there's a method of uncompressing it that people use. They put it in between their legs and kind of like twist their bodies. You shouldn't do that because it actually does harm to the bow. I use a drawstring aid. It's like paracord that it attaches. It attaches, and you pull the bow up, and there's very little torque on the limbs, and it's on the edge of the limbs as it compresses. But I picked up the bow at Cabela's. It was at the Bargain Cave. It was shot maybe a few times because I was able to see a little bit of wear on the rest that they had. Used my Cabela points, and I walked out paying about, I think it was $175 for this bow, and it normally retails for over $3. I think low threes, $330, right there. Used my points. Got a deal with it. I had to buy a finger tab. I'm going to make my own out of leather. I like this one. I just don't, I haven't shot finger tabs in a while. I'm dating myself when I used to own my Bear Flare too. And I had to buy this because, yes, the string hits you and it leaves marks. Totally different from shooting a compound, and I am really, really liking it, and I really recommend it to anybody. I also started shooting aluminum arrows when I first got this. I had some old aluminum arrows, but like many things, I forgot how aluminum arrows bend, and I checked to see if they were straight, and they were bent. So I went out and purchased some Beeman's carbon arrows, and these seem to be working out fine. Well, thank you. Have a good day. Thanks for watching my video. And maybe I'll get a video when I get better at shooting. Maybe I'll take a video of me shooting this thing. Very little hand shock, and shoots nice. Have a good day.